sending out some invites.
Yeah, I received your invite. That's why I came over and left them to it.
That's a good thing.
I need to dye my hair.
Chat.
One day YouTube would listen and not have that stupid heart there.
You got to get rid of the damn emojis. Hey, we should be good to go, Laura.
Yep, just wait for some people to turn up.
Yep. Got to make you co-host.
David's just ending.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
It's raining here again. It's been raining all day on and off.
We actually didn't get rain today. We had some cloud. Then it went sunny, then it went cloudy again. Just archived the email that I didn't want to archive.
Not much going on out on the lakes. Which is fine because it's raining anyway.
Hey, W.
Hey, Laura.
Hey,
Oh no, it's Joe.
There's Joe
Ah,
and Daryl. Joe's got to leave. What time? About 6:30?
I got to be there. I'm probably leaving about 5:45.
Okay.
I got time. I'm basically dressed. Just got to go change the shirt.
Oh. I think Dominic and that are on the way over. I just heard him say goodbye to them.
Here comes Dominic.
There's Dominic. Dominic.
Mr. Sleepy.
Hello,
Yeah.
Dominic.
Hi,
Good
Dominic.
evening.
Dominic.
What time is it over there, Dominic?
It is just turned 7 a.m.
What time do you usually get up, Dom?
About 6:15.
6:15. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, look, here comes Justin, who ignored us for the last half an hour of David's stream.
What was that? I didn't hear you.
You didn't hear us on David's stream either. We were talking about you.
Yeah, we were talking
Oh, I
about,
was hearing everything you said. I just was ignoring it.
Hey, Justin,
they were
how's it
talking
going?
about you. They were all talking about you. I wasn't.
They all?
Joe, you're the one who started it.
Hey, Daryl,
Don't know nothing.
night train.
Okay. Just the right video.
Oh. Oh, look, you can see my new computer case behind me. I don't talk about your night train.
So you like the case or what?
What was that?
But you like that case now? You seen it in person?
Yep. And it's going to be a lot smaller. It might
it
actually fit. It might actually fit on my where it's supposed to go on the shelf.
I was just about to ask you, have you tried it yet?
No, because I've got stuff on that shelf. Actually, I
Let's
don't
do-
think it will do.
I have to just do a quick measurement, you'll be able to tell.
If not, I can just go where the other one is anyway. It'll go further back, so I shouldn't be able to drop anything in the USBs. And I think David's already got a plan for this computer case. It's no good to anyone.
What are you gonna do with it?
I don't know what he's going to do with it. He just was talking about it earlier.
Turn it into a little birdhouse.
No,
Why not? It's big enough. Be a fucking bird mansion.
ugh, not that big. Hey, Waypoint. It's not my fault. I keep whacking my knee on it. Just thinking about moving my mic again.
Says it's not that big of a case, but her motherboard looks like a Raspberry Pi inside of it.
So David's got to give it a nice little dusting.
Ryan, go.
Ah, so this is where you're all hiding out. No fine you bastards, leaving me like that.
We always leave you when Paul goes live.
I know. I'm only here to fill in for Paul. Unlike his little warm-up act.
The support act.
That's the one. Hey, Scott.
Hi,
Hi, it's Paul Murray.
is this the gentleman that purchased the Inspire?
The dryer, no, the Inspire.
Inspire.
Yes.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, it looks
that-
like Leicester have blown it again.
No.
They got beat.
There you go, Justin. I've sent you the inside of my computer.
There's nothing in it.
Yeah, I've seen it before.
Yeah, but have you seen my sticker that I put on the side that I've now got to peel off?
That won't come off. You have to get a new one.
I can remote
Jeez.
print it anyway. I want a different colour. Anyway. I don't
If
think.
you're-
When is it? You stitch?
If your
No,
case,
I did my name across the case.
your case is white, right? Your new
Yeah,
one?
my new one is. Yeah, it's behind.
Yeah, you're gonna want to do black decals on.
Black,
They'll
red,
sh-
or blue?
It'll show up better if the inside of the case is white. You should really go with a white theme too, like if you get, get a decent deal on a white motherboard, that'd look really badass in there.
I don't care what the insides look like.
Just spray paint the motherboard. Be fine.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Just
Bit of
spray
white.
paint the CPU while you're at it.
Yeah, as long as it's all white, it'll be fine.
See, Dominic, there's plenty of airspace in that computer case.
No, the
Yeah.
all white motherboards look badass, so they're really cool looking.
We'll let Joe check that in a few hours' time.
So what's going on in the world? BBC News.
Hydro dip it.
Yeah, hydro dip the motherboard.
Yeah, why not?
Well, I'm guessing Tim's having a really long sleep.
Mm.
Where's
Oh,
Beard?
the
What?
Grand Nationals tomorrow.
Is it?
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got to be getting up any time now.
Surely the cats woke him up. Who's Joe telling off?
Was he yelling at somebody?
Well, did you not see his face?
No, I'm actually stretching out on the bed right
Or is
now.
it? Oh no, he's giving the dog his.
Yeah.
Well, I got the phone call, and what it was the fellow that I bought the Inspire from, and he apologized. He said he's been trying to find out where the hell the other package is, and
Yep.
he says he's getting the runaround. He can't get through to anybody in eBay, which I know is true. When you call eBay, all you get is an automated system.
No. I can get through to eBay every time. You just go down to the bottom, click contact advisor, and it'll ask you to put your phone number in. They ring you.
Okay. So anyway, that's the deal.
Hello.
Because he said
Oh,
that he
Right.
said
magnifying glass
that
eye.
the goggles that were in there
Mm-hmm.
are valued used.
Paul,
about
Laura,
$250.
Mike, David, Brian,
the-
Lance,
And
Joe,
the control charger, the multi-charger is about another $100.
Daryl,
It's just Android update.
Justin.
Don't care about Android.
Is Mark talking to himself or what?
No, he's
Yeah.
saying hello to everyone.
Saying hello to everybody.
Dominic.
You'll be pleased to know that making a death threat against someone on Twitter is now no longer against their terms and conditions.
Oh,
No, I
sweet. Now I can tell
that's good
Dominic
then.
off.
What the hell's going on with this freaking thing now?
Now I can tell Dominic what I really think about him.
No, somebody actually threatened a female politician and put her address online with a threat to kill. I reported it, and so did many others, and Twitter have come back and said it was not against their terms and conditions.
Well,
Interesting.
technically,
The
you
fact
wouldn't-
that he put her address on there is more alarming, considering what's been happening over here. We had Joe Cox and David Amos, both politicians killed in the line of duty. They were just doing their jobs, doing their surgeries, helping local people. You know, one Labour, one Conservative. So,
Well,
No.
did they actually? Was it a politician over here?
no, over here in the UK.
Oh, because technically, did they actually?
Yeah,
they
we
actually.
don't care about them killing politicians over there.
Well, over here, technically, it's not illegal to put somebody's address online.
Right,
Technically,
it's over
that
here.
is.
Right, anyway.
Yeah, it
technically
is
it's
here
public.
because of
Back
the
in
Data
5.
Protection
Do
Act.
dinner while your alarm's on.
Now, if you're inciting
On the
violence,
breaking
You don't-
news, I didn't make myself a cup of coffee. I made a hot chocolate
Oh, no.
instead.
what you do in that
Hocho.
sense-
He's got a Hocho.
But if somebody's making a death threat along with putting someone's address, you don't need to do anything with Twitter. Just call your local police department, report it, let them contact Twitter and find out who the hell it is. That's what I would do. Because your local police department has a way of getting a hold of Twitter through legal ways, and then they talk to them and they can sort it out. Because things like
Our
Facebook and
police would probably just ignore it.
well, that's the thing is Twitter and Facebook and stuff. They could just remove the posts, but that doesn't mean that they reported it to the authorities. Though, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, Mark, I saw a
Mm.
police officer today.
You'd be better off reporting it
What?
to your local authorities and letting them get a hold of
One not
somebody.
in a car.
No, he was on feet walking up the stairs.
Rare sightings now, unless you're flying a drone somewhere.
I've never come across one flying a drone.
No, I haven't either. But then again, I usually fly out of my back garden, so
I
Well, that's
fly
what's
public places.
that's what's funny about putting somebody's address online being illegal, because I don't see why you would even make that illegal. Because if you want to find somebody, you can find somebody. Anybody can find anybody if they really want to find them, especially if they're famous. It's not hard. You can't really hide your address or where you live when you're famous. People know where you live.
no, but it's a data protection act. It
Yeah, but how
covers things like that, just incidentally, basically, I suppose.
Well, I mean, I get it and everything, but anybody that knows how to search somebody up, they can find out where they live. It's not that hard.
Oh yeah,
don't
you only have
need-
to do. All you have to do is go on the electoral register.
Yeah,
Unless
so-
you're hidden off of it.
There's
Well, I
a
mean-
public,
There's a
though
public
you
one
can
and
opt
a
out of it.
non-public.
Yeah,
yeah, you think you opt out of shit like that? I guarantee you, some people will still find you.
Mm,
There's some private
But, I mean,
investigators out there that are
the
good enough
Data
they'll find
Protection
anybody.
Act is more to stop companies from selling your information. It's just
Right.
that as part of that act, it then becomes illegal to give anybody any information about you at all. Which is amazing how when they were checking about whether I was still allowed the single person's discount for my council tax, they managed to come up with all these different people who had received letters at my house, one of whom was dead, one of whom was my mother, who doesn't live here, and obviously one of them was Kate.
Well, and like I said, and that's the thing is famous people, that's almost impossible to keep their shit secret, even if there's tons of laws in place, because, you know, somebody could say, oh yeah, so and so lives next to me, and then tell somebody, and then they tell somebody. I mean, plus you got paparazzi that knows where all these people live, and yeah, you really can't hide when you're a celebrity
Mm.
or a politician, anybody with any kind of, you know, fame or well known to their name. You're gonna almost be impossible to hide without somebody finding you. It's like over here, you can go to Hollywood and get a star map, and it'll tell you where all the fucking celebrities live at, and you can go right up to their gates and take pictures.
Yeah.
Yep.
You don't even need to research that shit. Just go get a star map off of Hollywood Boulevard. You can drive around and go to all their houses.
I loved the Jeff Dunham sketch about that when Bubba J was there, and he said that somebody tried to sell him a map to the stars. He said, "Did you buy one?" He said, "No. I mean, come on, just look up."
Why do I need a map? Look up.
Joe, check your messages.
Well,
Me?
it's been
Yeah.
Lord, Ellen.
up to date.
Honest people with that.
I guess there's only one update this month.
Cool Cat, good evening.
Check your messages.
I wish they'd make hot chocolate that actually dissolved all of it instead
Yeah.
of leaving you with a pile of it at the bottom.
Frank
You have to
Rizzo,
work really
Waypoint.
hard to do that.
Nitrate.
Okay.
There's plenty of room
Gotta
in
get
that
the milk-
computer case.
You gotta
isn't
get the
there,
milk
Joe?
really hot.
Is that that helmet on there because of the birds?
Daryl,
What helmet?
It looked like the helmet. What's on it?
New England.
Hold on a minute.
Too small.
What's up, everybody in the chat?
Hello, everybody. Sorry I missed you.
I'm not looking at the chat at the moment. I'm stretched out on my bed.
Who else is on? Jody, Mark,
Me again.
Michael.
I'm gonna give a general hello to everybody.
You're gonna do what?
Said I'm gonna give a
Wigger, your
general.
stiff nose.
I said I'm giving a general hello to everybody because I'm not looking at the chat right now.
You
I'm
never read the
Did you
chat.
did you
so-
tape did you tape that control unit because you're a little low?
Now I'm on my headset and I'm mumbling.
Oh, okay.
He's doing what he does best.
He's mumbles.
I'm stretching out on my bed, so
He's gonna fall asleep
That's why he's not watching the chat.
because he's going none nights.
Yeah.
my back was a little sore, so I'm stretching out.
Yeah, you're going none nights.
Mm,
I am fucking tired though because I didn't sleep.
We'll
very
hear
well last
we'll
night.
hear snoring in
What, past
about 10
5?
minutes.
Do what?
it's only 5:15. You should be making tea.
He's been up most of the night.
Oh, who drinks tea? Gross.
No, tea.
He's on
not
about
tea.
tea as in dinner.
Oh no, I'll eat whenever Sarah gets home because she thinks she's bringing something home. Actually, she should be home already.
That was why I said it should be tea.
Oh, my brother shared Randy Feltface's post. What's he posted?
Oh, no.
Randy, who?
Feltface.
What the fuck is that?
It's Dominic.
Canadian.
That's Dominic? What? What's his nickname?
Randy Feltface.
Wow.
His real name is
Josie-
Dominic?
No.
No.
Uh,
I mean,
Just
it's
what my
just because
brother
he
called
looks like
him.
me.
or does Dominic have an alter ego I don't know about?
I've
Yeah,
sent
maybe
you,
I do.
Justin, I've sent you a link. My brother
I need
said
to find
he
me a
looks like him.
field of wildflowers.
Lance is making homemade pizza tonight with chicken and pesto.
Sounds good. It is 4:20 and I'm
Ground
already
up
feeling my
leaves in
stomach.
olive oil.
It's 4:20 and you already feel you're hungry?
No, I'm feeling my stomach.
Oh, your stomach from all
It's
that.
going.
Oh, yeah.
Cool cat, why don't you come on the panel?
Hey, Paul, you said the color was good on that video.
Yeah,
I didn't do anything to that one. I forgot to.
it was all on auto, right?
That was all auto, but that was out of the goggles too.
That's what I shoot.
Yeah, the goggles is what picked it up because I couldn't use the drone video because I had it on horizon steady. And when it was doing the flips, all it would do was go. It wouldn't unsteady the horizon.
Okay. But you can put a chip in the drone?
You got one in the goggle and one in the drone.
SD, okay.
Yeah, both of them have it. So I've got to remember that if I want to play around with flips, I've got to put it back in. I think it's rock steady or maybe off.
Turn
I
it
think
off.
it's got to be rock steady.
I'm thinking about turning collision avoidance off on mine.
No,
And I'll tell you the reason why. is because when I fly and I get close to the ship, I get these red flashes and all kinds of nonsense. I never used to get that before.
Well, that's
You
all
can
it is, just telling you
you
you're getting
can
close,
turn-
that's all.
Can you turn the red lines off without
I don't
turning
think
the
so.
optical avoidance off? No, I don't think you can you?
Yeah, if you turn the avoidance off. But then, what it's doing is not letting you get too close to that ship.
By the way, Paul,
Yeah.
there was an update to the Fly app today
Yep.
and an update to the firmware for the DJI RC.
Yeah, I did an update on the one. It did it online.
And I don't know whether you'll have the update over there for the Air 2S, but Europe did. Because the Air 2S is now C1 labeled in Europe.
Oh, did you see my new cover came?
I saw it.
Oh, for your RC, good. You like it?
I'm gonna have to do something.
Oh, I'm not using it, but I like it.
Where the
That figures. I'm not using it, but I like it.
There's the cover. It protects it.
You send the other ones back?
Yes, and I got the refund already.
Have you even got to test that out yet?
No, but I like it.
Like I said, I like the design, but they should have designed 2 side flaps to come down.
Well, you
as
got
well.
these little flappers on there.
Mm.
Well, on the
Okay.
front of it, but I'm saying it would have been a really nice design if they would have designed 2 little plastic
But
flaps.
what's
to come
nice
down.
is when you shut it down, it protects the sticks. See here?
Yep, you never have to take the sticks out anymore.
But I like it, but I don't use it.
I never had to take the sticks off mine because my case actually, for my Air 2, had the cutout for the sticks.
Mm.
The case, so you could just slide it down in there. and
Yeah,
then
I'm
the
gonna turn
sticks-
it on, so I should be able to check and see if the firmware is good on this.
I'm thinking.
There was an update today for it. Because obviously this, apart from anything, the Fly app needs updating on it.
Because of the Nevada 2 coming out. Yeah, 'cause
And the Avata 2 and the ability to use the goggles on. Actually, no, the goggles, I don't know.
You could
Well,
use the goggles 3
that
on
would-
the Mini
Yeah, but
4
that would-
Pro and
Yeah,
the
but that would be
Air
the
3.
RC2, not the RC.
I
Because
think
the
the
RC,
N1,
the
RCN1,
RC
RCN2. Both of them.
the RC doesn't operate the Mini 4 or the Air 3.
See, I don't have
Well,
any place. I don't have any place to check the updates.
Yeah,
It
you gotta
should
hit the
come on.
3 dots on the side. No, you hit profile.
Yeah, you've got to make, when you
I'm in the
turn it on, it
profile.
automatically turns wireless off. So you've got to
And
turn
then
the wireless back
You'll
on.
see under settings.
Well, he's
Settings.
gonna have to do an app update anyway, because even though he doesn't have the Nevada
Yeah.
2, it's still gonna want to do an update for everybody
Mm.
to add to the list of drones. I remember when that app only had 3 drones on it, and I had all 3 of them. I had the Mini 1, the Mini 2, and the Air 2. And
That
then they came,
RC's got about 6 drones, no, 8 drones on it now, something like that.
and then there was the DJI FPV came out after that, and that was when I stopped buying drones. I didn't buy that drone.
Update.
Won't do it.
Turn your wireless on first.
I don't have the drone on because it's not connected.
Yeah, it don't matter.
You're
Your RC
updating that
is
firmware, not
Oh,
the.
check for
your wireless
firmware
network.
updates. Okay.
Yeah, you're just updating the controller.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
updating
but
the
you
controller.
you still got to turn the wireless on the controller because it automatically switches wireless off when you turn it on.
Yeah,
What?
so you gotta have Wi-Fi.
Not a problem. You could
Your
mail it,
wife-
it'd be easier.
You've got to swipe down from the top of the screen and turn your Wi-Fi on.
Wi-Fi. Got a question mark when I hit Wi-Fi.
It'll be black, and you want to touch it and make it turn white. Those big round buttons in the right hand side of the middle of the screen.
Hold on, so that controller turns the wireless off every time you turn it on?
Yep,
Why?
it was something to do with the
That makes no damn sense.
interference
Hmm.
of the Wi-Fi signal with some drones to reduce range. So they turned it off automatically.
Okay, what
to
I
stop
got
it
is
from
I got
interfering.
the little circle and it says 4, but then it's got these two little about like needle size up and down green arrows. What the hell is that?
And you can
Huh?
call me Joe.
Oh,
On the
I
side.
haven't got one.
Let me see if I can show you.
The Wi-Fi button is like a slice of pizza.
Yep, you see it? You see right next to it?
That's Bluetooth.
There's little green arrows. It's turned white. And there's an up
Yeah.
arrow and a down arrow on the side of it. And there's no way without anybody's fingers you can maneuver that.
Well, you don't have to do anything with it. You just touch it. They're just on-off buttons.
Well, I turned it off.
Think about your first girlfriend and touch it.
Well,
Uh,
turn it on, and that's all you need to do. It will,
Okay.
so long as you've already connected it to your Wi-Fi at home,
It
in
will
the
auto
past,
Should
connect.
automatically remember.
automatically connect.
yeah, you have a new update available because I had it on mine.
Well, see what I'm looking for now is where did I find the updates?
Under
Well, now you
settings,
slide that screen back up again.
Okay, check for firmware updates, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
The top one should tell you yes.
New firmware available, update.
Takes about 10 minutes.
Yeah, it just did it on both of mine.
So
I
it's
know how Paul feels. I love the big one, but I'm mad that it only I can only use it on 3 drones.
No, you
They should
think,
make that one all the time available for the next one.
you think that you guys waiting long for doing updates? David decided one day about what, 8 or 9 months ago, might have been a year ago, to get all his drones out that he had gotten over the years. It took him like 2 days to do all his updates.
All the updates.
Cause he's got like every DJI drone and all
ever
Charge Round
made. Yeah.
that you could ever think
Yeah.
of, and he's got multiples of each. So he has like a couple Mavic 3s, he's got 2 or 3 Altel Nanos.
Who's
Like,
that, AZ?
Yes. And I remember when he had to do, when he was telling me he was doing all the updates, it took him like 2 or 3 days to do all of them.
By which time he probably had an update to do on the ones he'd done first.
Yeah.
Again.
Hey, Dominic, I went and got my new glasses, right? Look at the case they
Yep.
gave. Coach gave you the case, the big old leather case.
Oh, okay. That's great.
Yeah, that's pretty good. The case is shit, probably $15.
Let me ask you something. Do you even need a case though? Cause you wear your glasses all the time pretty much, right?
Yeah, but I think I'm gonna
Not when
keep
you're
this for
asleep.
when I don't take, I take them off every once in a while. These are the new ones.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm just saying people that tend to wear them all the time like you do,
Yeah,
usually only take them off when they go to bed. Most people don't put them in a case. Most people just throw them on their nightstands.
Well, like today, I'll go to the game and I won't wear them at the game, you know? I'll just leave them in my car. So I'll probably wear my old glasses today going.
Trying to look younger for all the moms at the game, huh?
I like these. No, it's because of the camera. It's easier to look through the camera, you know, eye to eye. It's like sometimes you got to get eye to eye and lip to lip, you know?
Yeah. I used to have a case with mine because when I wore glasses, I used to carry 2 pairs of glasses.
Yeah.
One of them that was plain and one of them was tinted for sun.
So I'm officially putting out today and tomorrow morning 3 more videos. I had 3 little quick flights in. I tell you,
What's
I'll
your
be honest,
what's your
Go ahead.
unboxing and review video up to now?
not much. Ain't worth a damn.
Yeah, I figured you
Oh,
would have got some. I figured you weren't gonna get like 10,000 views, but I figured you would have got a few hundred at least.
I got 43. The Cypress
Yeah.
Lake flooding, the little flooding video got 119.
But
Well,
give
you
it
know what-
time though, because when people start getting those drones here in the next week or two, when they start seeing,
Yeah.
you know, more people go out and buying them, there's gonna be a lot of people looking up unboxing videos, and they don't always go to the big guys. Like they'll just want to watch somebody unbox it just to see what's inside the package, you know?
Yeah,
Well, you
one
know
of the
what
things
you
too.
need
Go ahead.
to do to get masses of views now. I crashed my Avata too.
Yeah, clickbait the fuck out of them, dude. Just bounce it off, just ding it off a wall. Just you know, just like a little ding. You know,
I got that.
that's what I'm saying. So post that and be like Avata 2 crash. That's all you got to put. Avata 2 crash,
It'll get thousands.
and it'll be the stupidest fucking thing. You just like lightly dinged it off the wall at like a mile an hour, you know, or a half mile an hour. You know,
I
nothing
did when I was
crazy.
flying it the first time in the back. I hit the bench.
Yeah. Well, there
I'm
you
gonna,
go.
put,
If
I'm
you've
gonna do
got
that. I'm
in
gonna
the
put that
dump,
on real
put it
fast.
on.
I'm gonna say I crashed my Avata too.
Yeah, put Avata 2 crash, and then
First flight.
find find a picture of an Avata just mangled and put that as the
As the thumbnail.
Yeah.
as a thumbnail.
Yeah. I was gonna do it as a short, you know.
Or if you can throw a picture of the Avata 2 into like an editing program and make it look all mangled, and then put it as a thumbnail.
Put it as both. Put it as a proper video and a thumbnail and a short.
And link the both of them.
There you go. Yeah, clickbait the hell out of them. Now, see, that's the now your unboxing video. That one, I'm not going to guarantee, but I'd almost bet that that's one of those videos that's going to grow a little bit over time. Since you're one of the first ones to put one out, you'll probably get a few hundred views over the next like couple months. It'll slowly get views. And then you
We'll
got to
see.
watch out for things that nobody has put one up, right? So like when Bill put up that video with the master air screws for the Mini 2, nobody had done one. It just, nobody seemed to put up a video about it, and he decided to do it.
On the
And
old
what do you-
controller, it's got an update. It's working now too.
What
Yeah,
do you
it's
get, like
working.
10,000? You got like 10,000 views or some shit on that video?
Where's my...
Sometimes they'll put products out for drones and just nobody will do an unboxing or review video of it. Those are the ones you got to watch out for, because you might be able to do one to get some views. Because if you happen to do like, say, landing gear for a Mavic 3 and nobody's done the landing gear for it, and some
Right.
people start buying it, guess what? You're the only video that's going to pop up when they search it.
Right.
Well, there's weird. Right. The video I put up of my fish tank is 1 minute and 17 seconds long. and it's had 54 views in 1 year. The short that I put up from that video
Yeah.
has 2.3 thousand.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
And that's in 5 months.
It just proves that people have a short span of attention.
I wouldn't say there's two different audiences though.
Yeah,
And then
that's
you got-
another point. Yeah.
But then
Valid point.
you got people that watch both though. Like I watch shorts occasionally. You know, I don't do it every day, but every couple days I might decide to go through the shorts feed for like a half hour, just see what pops up. But I watch a lot of long content.
253 says firing him after 2 seasons.
I did an unboxing video of my Mini 3 Pro Flymore kit when that arrived, and it's had 29 views. But I did title it "Yet Another One of Those Mindless Unboxing Videos."
But that's the thing is a lot of people in the drone community look at YouTube as a whole from their experience in the drone community. And they're like, oh, long content's dead. Not really. Think about other content you watch and you'll sit and watch a 50-minute video. Because I guarantee every one of you do it at some point. You know, it's you watch some content that has nothing to do with drones. It might be like murder mystery or airplane crashes, and you'll sit and watch a fucking hour-long video.
Yeah.
And that person just got a whole hour's worth of view time from me.
Mm-hmm.
There's still plenty of money to be made on YouTube, just not in that particular category. Like I was listening to Bruce the other day on Billy's live, and he was talking about how he used to make a lot more money off of YouTube. And he said that was back when drones were all hyped up. And he goes, I don't make that much anymore. And I was like, right, but if you pivoted to another area in YouTube and started covering, you know, something that's more popular, you would spike right back up in revenue.
But the more popular you get to, the more saturation level there is. So it's a double-edged sword.
And it depends on what, like I said, it depends on what category you're in, right? You could have a gamer that has 50,000 subs that can easily get 20, 25,000 views per video. And then you could have somebody with 140,000 subs that's in the drone community and might average 20,000 views a video. You know? There's people that have less subs that get more views on videos than people with more subs.
As I said, it's a lottery.
Right.
This older one won't update.
Okay.
Like I said, Dobo, if he went into doing like more tech stuff and got out of doing the drone stuff, he'd probably be the next Linus Tech. Honestly, to be honest with you, he'd probably get as big as Linus Tech and some of those other big YouTubers because he's got the setup for it. He's got the personality. He's got the money to back it. But I think sticking to drones is kind of hindering him a little bit, to be honest with you.
It should update the Fly app. Well,
It won't update. I can't find it. I got system update when I hit it. Current version details. And then it has check for updates. And if I hit it, it just comes right back to it. Check for updates, nothing.
Well, that's because that controller.
What does it say the Fly app version is?
1.0076 is what it's on.
The reason why that one's not going to update is because it doesn't support the new drones that just came out. So there's no reason for them to update it. If it's not capable of flying any of the newer drones that have been released recently, then there's no reason they'd update it.
Well, it is.
Yeah, right. But what I'm saying is the update you got on the new controller was strictly because of the Avata 2.
Well, no, it was because the Fly app got an update as well.
Well, that's what
Air
I'm
2X.
saying.
Yeah.
But the Fly app should still update on the old controller as well.
Well, it depends. What did the new update, what was that update covering on the Fly app? Was it just adding the Avata 2 to the Fly app?
No, it did some other bits and pieces as well.
Because it is very possible that if none of that update had anything to do with what that controller could do, that may be why it's not allowing them to do one.
But that number that you said then wasn't the Fly app number.
I'm just guessing here. I'm just guessing that's why it won't have one. Because maybe whatever updated.
The new Fly app number is 1.13.0.
Joe, did you shoot any gaps today?
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay, they better be on that video. I don't want no sissy flying.
There was no sissy flying today. Had to avoid a whole bunch of swallows at the point. And then I did some flips with it. And then I almost took out an oak tree. But
and he
went through a
tried
gap in an oak
to
tree.
cut the grass.
You know what they call trees, don't you?
Yep.
Overgrown matchsticks.
But are you liking it?
Yeah, I like it. I really do.
Hey, Steve.
You got Lance,
Yes,
you got a
Steve.
PC or Apple?
And Dre.
But I mostly use my PC.
Okay, you use Photoshop, right?
I do.
What is the keystrokes to change an object? I can't remember what it was.
To do what now? To increase a what?
It shifts something, shift 4, shift something. Where you do it on like a picture where you could it'll let you freestyle it.
Shouldn't you have a menu with all your hotkeys in it? Somewhere in there?
No, this isn't hotkeys. This is what you call it. I thought it was just shift 4.
So I don't have to update this, right?
It seemed, I don't know.
No.
You need to check.
No. That's stupid. Cannot believe I can't remember this.
You said freestyle. I don't know what you're trying to
where
do.
You could do it with it'll put a box around it where you could turn it, you could enlarge it, or you could shrink it or whatever.
Control T is transform.
There you go. That's it. That was it. I was hitting Shift T.
Yeah.
I knew I was being stupid.
Or Control
That's
D
what I
for
needed.
dumb.
Shut up, Justin. That's why I didn't want to ask anybody.
That's okay.
I wasn't going to say anything bad.
Yeah, you were. And you know what? I deserve it. I'm sitting here and I'm saying, what the hell is this key? I'm completely blanked out on it.
And then you know how to use the level tool in crops, right? In crop?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I was thinking.
Those are two functions I use a lot.
Well, is that
I was thinking it was control or something, but I couldn't remember.
Yeah, but you're talking about doing controls for an editing program, right?
Well, I've got a picture on there and I want to turn the aspect of it, make it a different way.
Right, it's in an editing program, correct?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, then what that is that those are hotkeys set for Photoshop when you have it pulled up. So there's got to be a list of hotkeys.
I don't know where you set them though.
Yeah, because there's got to be a list of hotkeys somewhere in the program that would tell you what each control does.
Yeah, depending on whether you're on a Mac or a PC. On a Mac, it's File, Preferences. On a PC, it's Edit, Preferences, and then you find them there. So
right, because it's just like your computer itself has preset hotkeys
And then you
You
can
know.
reset them any way you want to. You can
Right.
change your hotkeys if you want to.
Well, I'll fool with them another time. I know what it is now.
Yeah, I try to keep them the same just because of that. When somebody asks me, or I have to ask
Yeah.
somebody, I want it to be the same right out of the box.
Yeah, I'm not saying to look at it to change it, but you can look at it to reference it if you forget.
Sure,
you know.
sure, you betcha.
Yeah.
Mm.
Because almost every program nowadays has a menu of hotkeys. You just got to find it in settings. And you can do like Lance said, you can either custom yourself or just leave
Hey,
them,
Edward.
Default. But sometimes you do have to change them because if you have multiple programs that are running in the background all the time, they may use the same hotkey. And I've
Yep.
had to do that with a couple programs where they use the same hotkey. And so I'll have to go in and change one of them because of that, because it will conflict.
Yeah, that was saying I want to get it a certain way to have it look a certain way on the thumbnail,
Mm.
Yep.
And I'm thinking, what the hell am I doing? What the hell did I forget? I got it now. Thank you. I knew
You're
Lance
welcome.
would know it real quick.
You're welcome, Joe.
You got back at you, didn't I?
Taught Lance
Doesn't take
everything he
long.
knows.
Yeah. I was about to give up and just leave it looking like it was. Well, Lance, I actually got 3 flights in today.
What's up, Edward? Jody?
I went
And
out
then the
by,
nice thing with Control T, if you right click inside the box, you've got all kinds of other options as well.
yeah. Yeah, I just did that. Yeah, I went out to Sunset Point and flew around there. And when I came back around one corner of Sunset Point, all the swallows must have had a nest out that way. And guess what the Avata 2 looks like? A swallow.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
Every
yeah,
one
yeah.
of them was diving in front of it. So I got it back, and then I went over to the oak trees down the road, and I got one coming out tomorrow because they shielded operations under the oaks. And
There you go.
I went all through the oaks, and I was going in between the oak trees, and they have a couple of oak trees that are pretty close to each other. One of them at the end of it, as I'm coming through, I went in at an angle, so I didn't have that much of a gap. And as I go in an angle, I turned it around right before I hit the other one and went the other way.
You need to clickbait it and call it Swallow Takes Out Avata 2.
Yeah. The swallow swallowed the Avata.
Mm-mm.
But then I found out I like Horizon Steady. I just like it like that. I never really, the FPV stuff, all the angles and that, sometimes I just don't like the way it looks. But I found out you can't do all those the easy acro unless you're in Rocksteady, not Horizon Steady.
That's
Mhm.
good to know. Thank you. Thank you for letting us know that.
Well, I
Yeah.
started I was looking at the video and I said, well, why my flips aren't working? And you can see where it looked like it was trying to flip, but the computer was keeping it level.
Hey,
It would
Lance,
show like a flip, but you wouldn't see it.
Lance, which controller do you have?
I have the RC.
This one?
I'm driving, Paul. I can't see.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's the gray one?
It's gray. Yep.
Okay.
That's it.
Because I just got a new cover for it on Amazon. It's plastic. It goes down over it and covers the sticks. And it also has inside, it has a little flap so to get rid of the sun.
I have that one from the RC, Start RC.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I don't like it only because the flaps on the side come down and cover the controller. And I have Dilbo's, what does he call them? Fat
Love handles.
love handles. I have the love handles attached to mine all the time, so it doesn't fit. I can't close it all the way. What I might take is a Dremel tool and chop off those sides so I could use it. So it'll fit over the love handles. But I need the love handles because if not, I hit the top left button on accident and it always takes me back to the splash screen, and it freaks me out because then I don't see anything.
Okay.
And I've got to go back and I didn't have the love handles for a long time, and I was doing that. It was freaking me out. I was thinking that my controller was bad, and it was taking me back to the splash screen, and I just freaked out all the time. And then I thought, okay, I'm going to concentrate, because it would happen every single flight. Well, I would hit that left button with my finger every time, and it would take me back, but I didn't realize I was doing that. So I concentrated, and I thought, oh, I'm hitting, there's a little left arrow right up in the top corner that you can't really see, and I'm touching it on accident. And it's taking me back a screen to the splash screen. And so I thought, I'm going to get these love handles, leave them on, because then my fingers won't get close to that left corner. And voila, it's worked. I never hit that left arrow again. Sorry, that was so long-winded.
It's all right.
You had everything in there that we needed to hear.
But I'm debating whether to stop and fly on the way home at my lighthouse, or go take care of my blind dog.
Joe, did you see what Cool Cat put in the chat, man?
Oh, you're still taking care of the blind dog?
Yeah, until Sunday. They're gone for a week. She's on spring break. She's a teacher. She's on spring break this week, so down in Palm Springs.
Well, the little pupper dog's looking for you then.
Yeah. I'll probably go home. I may fly from my back deck and fly over my golf course and do a shutter boy shot or something.
I like what Cool Cat said. He can title it "Man Swallows Zavada." What's up, Steve? B-Mac, how's it going?
So how did you do for battery time then? Because they're claiming 25 minutes, aren't they?
I'll put it this way, that one battery I flew yesterday with it. I flew 2 flights with it today. And then I switched batteries, flew 2 flights, and I still got more than half of the battery and another whole battery. There's a lot of battery life.
Now, Brian,
but I'm only doing little 4-minute flights.
Potato Jet said he was getting 15 minutes out of it, flying it hard.
Now, Brian's saying that the batteries take ridiculously long to charge.
No. Depends on his charger.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
65 watt.
You got to get the 65 watt.
I used 100 yesterday.
It'll do 100 watt.
Yeah, you might as well buy 100 watt at that point.
It'll do PD, yeah.
And Joe, you used 100?
Yeah,
I use 100 watt.
PD on it.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to pull the trigger earlier than I thought I was. My buddy Kip says his is coming on Wednesday, so he and I will get together and I'll ask him if I can fly it through the tugboat.
Did you check your local Best Buy and see if they have them in stock?
You know, they didn't, but I only checked online. I didn't walk in the store, they did not.
You should maybe call them. Yeah.
Yeah. And calling is worthless now that we've had the pandemic. No one ever answers.
Really?
No, is that USB-C?
Should be USB-C.
Yeah, it is USB-C.
Because on Amazon Warehouse, they have a hell of a deal right now. $24, and you get the Anchor 100 watt with the charging cable.
Yeah, that's what I got.
$24.
Yep.
$24.99.
You can get it white or black. That's 100 watt Anchor. That's a good ass deal for a 100 watt charger.
And is there a percentage off right now, Justin, or is that kind of the normal?
34% off.
Yeah, but this is Amazon Warehouse, so this is a different site than regular Amazon.
Gotcha. What is Amazon selling it for?
It would be for the $37.99 that they took off.
Are you sure?
Yes, I promise.
Hello, Justin.
That's because the Amazon Warehouse, this is all stuff that people This is certified returns and open boxes.
I want someone to double check him. Justin doesn't know what he's talking about.
I'll send you the link in Messenger. Do
No,
you want the
no,
link?
pull
That's it
the
right there.
regular Amazon up and put that in there.
Okay, hold on a sec.
Justin, look, that's it right there.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, I got
They're also-
2 of these, and then I got another 100-watt one.
Don't forget to add your affiliate links, Justin.
Have any? Why is everybody giving me shit for trying to help people save money?
How much is it on Amazon?
Hold on, I'm looking.
Okay. Don't trust Justin. Someone else check.
Okay,
we'll be-
so
We'll be able to give you the price in pounds.
so they have it for the same price on the regular site right now too.
Okay,
So
thank you.
it's marked down, right? On the regular.
Right.
Yeah.
So all the Amazon warehouse does is it takes all the open box stuff that you can get, the used prices that you can get, and it puts it on its own site so you can just look at used stuff. Or open then it's not technically used. Somebody just opened it, returned it, and they can't sell it as new.
Yeah.
So but it separates all that, filters all that out for you, so you don't have to sit and look for that.
Does Amazon have a DJI Air 2? No, a DJI Avata
Air-
2.
Mm,
They won't have any open box ones yet. They only came out
No.
yesterday.
yeah, not yet. Yeah, in probably a month or two, maybe they might have some. Yeah, they got the Avata 2 on there.
How much?
One battery is $9.99. If you want the 3 batteries, $11.99.
So full price.
And you can get the Avata Explorer kit for $8.29 for the original right now.
There's only 8 in stock of the $11.99.
And you can get them open box for around $7.71 as the cheapest, I see. You can get one.
What, the Air 2? The
But see,
Avata 2?
right, and see
No,
where
the original Avata.
so what Amazon warehouse does, you see right here, it just takes all these used and open box prices and it just sorts them out for
Well,
you.
the only reason I was
So-
asking about the price of the Avata 2, just the drone only, is because Joe was thinking about buying a second one just to have it in case he needed one.
The drone only isn't available yet.
No, they don't ever sell the drones by themselves at the very beginning. You have to wait a
Okay.
few months. Usually 3 or 4 months after the drone comes out, then you can start buying replacement ones.
How do you like the goggles, Joe? Have you turned it into the where you see through them yet?
Yeah, I've done it both ways. I'm sitting here right now with the goggles on, the drones on, and I'm using the joystick, the motion controller to
Yeah.
do all my little. What you do is you move it around like virtual reality,
Sure.
and I've got all the formatting done. It's like pressing all the buttons where you don't have to press the little button in the top.
Yep.
You just
good.
move it around and press what you need to do.
So
I just did everything.
can you see us right now on the computer?
It's got the wireless
can see
quick
y'all.
transfer.
You
It's got
shoot the
wireless
bird.
quick transfer on it as well.
Do you see us flipping you off?
Yep.
Yeah, I see you flipping me off too.
Oh, Donald's down in the buggy doing some electrical.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, that carpet looks nice in that thing.
Looks like brand new, doesn't it?
It is.
Joe,
Is
it's
that
got wireless quick transfer on as well, hasn't it?
Now, is that a new shifter
does.
cover and everything?
New shift cover?
I mean, no, that's a brake. Is that a new brake cover?
These
No,
goggles.
I just cleaned it.
Oh yeah, it looks brand new.
I cleaned
At
it,
least
and
on
I need to cut around and actually bury the square edges on it
right.
underneath the
You got-
carpet, but that'll
I
come
got-
tuck it
later.
in.
I got 3 solids and 1 blinking, and I've done two about 6 minutes of flying time with it.
Wow.
So, Donald, would you consider yourself anal? Are you
Yeah.
pretty specific?
No,
Particular, I should say.
He is very particular. Don't let him.
no,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not.
No, okay.
No.
Your buggy
Well,
looks awesome. I would think that you were real particular, but
Oh no, this buggy does not look awesome. The closer you get to it, the worse it looks. But my rule is that when I do something, I make sure I put it back better than I found it.
okay.
Yeah,
But-
Jody, go ahead. Sorry, Donald.
I was just gonna say it's nowhere near nice. Perfect.
He actually answered you earlier, Jody, about that.
One
the two
limb
limbs-
works at a time. Yeah.
Yeah, he said that they both work, I think, when you're sitting still, but then once you go to fly, only one turns on, one turns off or something. I don't know. I was going to ask Joe, but he walked away. Joe said something about that earlier.
Joe's
And
probably
cool-
getting ready to go.
And Cool Cat
Yeah,
said
he's
anal with
Got
a
a
question mark.
baseball game to go shoot.
Cool Cat says what?
He said anal with a question mark.
No, only with a B in front of it.
Banal.
Mm,
Anal.
Banal.
no, banal.
Justin don't
Oh.
know those kind of words.
Mm,
Is Joe back at the computer?
No.
No.
Because I thought I heard somebody say on one of the reviews that when you're in that special acro mode, that it doesn't record on the SD card when you do some of the flips. But I don't know if that's the case or not. I was going to ask Joe.
I don't know, because the video he put on of him doing the
Oh.
rolls and flips this morning, he actually did from his goggles.
Yes. And I would think that it would come from the goggles for sure, but maybe not the SD card. I don't know. It's just
That was because it won't do the flips and stuff if you're in Horizon Steady, so it wouldn't record it.
Yeah, it had to be in
That-
rock. Yeah, he said it had to be in Rock Study or something.
Yeah,
there you go. There you go. And that was probably somebody, I don't know who it was. I don't want to throw a name out there, but I watched a couple of reviews and they said that it wouldn't record. They were probably in Horizon Steady as well and didn't get to that part of the,
I think
the equation yet.
I think Potato Jet was telling us that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
One of the things you might like on it, Lance, as well, is it's got D-Log M on it.
Laura.
Yes. Yeah, really be able to push the shadows and highlights, which will be fun.
Laura,
Yeah.
look who's in the chat. Got
Yeah,
little
I've got
eyeballs in there.
Oh, is Tim finally here?
Him.
Right.
We tried to wake him up this morning, but he didn't get up.
Justin tried to wake you up, Tim, not me. I wouldn't be mean like that.
Why the hell did you send me a picture of your brother?
I didn't send a
Oh,
picture of my
that
brother.
was okay. That was the that link you sent me to that Randy Felt face. It was a picture of your brother. Just shows your brother's face.
Anyone else have to do taxes this weekend?
No.
No.
Are you?
David, can't hear you.
I wait until the last second because I always end up having to pay.
That's what I
Yeah.
said yesterday. I said everybody that gets a good refund back, they file early. Everybody else waits till the last minute if they got to pay in because they
Yeah.
don't want to do that shit.
I'll be filing this weekend.
And
I got my
Laura,
tax.
how did Justin get hold of your phone to ring Tim?
I don't know.
He must
You
have
know,
that thing on his computer where he can set whatever phone number he wants to.
Yeah, but he needs to have Laura's number first.
I just figured, Tim, you called me when I was sleeping this morning, so I'd return the favor.
Yeah, right back
And
at you.
Tim, he made me do it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
See?
strong armor from 2,000 miles away.
Peer pressure and everything he did.
I wouldn't know about strong arm, more strong smelled.
I think it's a bit more than that.
Well, we really were just trying to startle the cat so she would run across your face.
All right.
David, every time I check Amazon, they push it back another 20 minutes.
So is that going to be there in time for your stream?
Oh yeah, it's only 5 stops away. Finally, yeah.
Yeah, Lance, I think that you have to have it in rock steady, but then
Okay.
I'm wondering if you have to turn it off completely. Because I had it in horizon steady, and when the flips happened on the video from the drone, you could see like a faint flip, but it steadied out real quick. It wouldn't let it flip. Like the
Okay.
computer overrode it.
And so the actual drone would not even flip, or just on the video?
No, on the video, it flipped. Everything flipped.
Okay.
But like on the goggles showed it perfect. But
Okay.
you didn't get it out of the SD card in the drone. I'm thinking
Okay.
that if you turn horizon steady and everything off, it might do it. But I don't see why you'd have to turn both of them off. Rock steady might do it.
Okay. Yeah. Let me know if you put it in rock steady and it sits on the SD card. I would be interested to know if that happens or not. If it doesn't happen, I'm not buying it.
Joe, real quick too. Jody said a minute ago he was asking about the lenses on the front because he keeps saying Mad Tech said one of the lenses on the front won't only work. Only one of them worked. But you said something about that earlier.
Yeah,
right?
I said that earlier. Just now when I hit it, both of them came on. The whole thing. I hit this side, it came on, and I did it yesterday where I hit both sides, and it opened up bigger. But it was
So it's like a touch on the side.
Yeah, it's a touch. I think if you do both sides, it might switch them. But I almost remember sometime yesterday I had both of them on. Both of them open.
You said something about when you went to go fly though, it shut one off, right?
Well, when you're flying, when you touch either side you touch, it's going to just put one little block up on one side.
Right. Okay.
So I think it's both. I actually do think it's both lenses working. It's just where it puts the what you call it.
Right, because why would you want to have two different views up of the same thing right in front of you? Because
I'm thinking it's just like the eyes. If you close one eye, you get to see. I would blend it.
It's letting you pick which side you want to put it on the view, pretty much.
Yeah.
I think that. Yeah, that makes sense.
I did that today while I was flying. I touched it and saw what I was doing, and it was so small. I said, "No, I don't like that," so I clicked it back. But I was able to. Because I heard somebody coming. I want to see where they were. They were walking a little bit in front of me.
Just
So that was just the goggles view. Is that what you're talking about, Joe?
The goggles, when the view that you got when you touch the sides, the two in the front will show you what's around you.
Okay.
So the Tato's goggles, unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it is. I stick them on there, and it's like the goggles too. I heard you just turn the diopters on the bottom and get your eyes right, move them the way you need them, and then you see. I'm seeing with brand new glasses.
Yeah.
And I could see with the other ones, without anything.
And I have the goggles too for my Avata 1, and that's what you do. And
he froze.
He's frozen.
Yeah, he'll be back.
It's just like his drone videos. What's up?
Justin, is where you live called Whitehaven or Winterhaven?
Winterhaven.
Winterhaven, right. I was going to say, because we've got a Whitehaven on the west coast in the Lake District.
Thanks for the link, Justin.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
Where's the freaking manual? It's looks like Windows. I want the manual.
Tim, check
There it
the
is.
group chat with David.
Who?
I was telling Tim, check the group chat and messenger with David.
So, Dominic, do you like that name?
Yes, I do.
Mm-hmm. 8 o'clock, same as every Friday, regular 8 p.m. Eastern, which would be 5 p.m. 5 p.m. his time.
Did everybody try to give you
5
the
p.m.
runaround?
his and 10 a.m. out at Tim and I and Matt's time.
Yep.
Is that Don talking in the background?
No, Paul's on the
Yeah,
phone.
All
it's-
right.
Did I just hear Matt's gonna be live tonight?
No, unfortunately not.
That tiny
just gonna be
channel will never
Justin?
come back.
So it's just gonna be Justin again?
I know it's not your.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Justin, check your messages.
Oh, hi, Lucy.
Okay, because what used to show like the tracking before they kind of screwed it all up. It showed it had arrived in Port Huron, but it was here.
Yeah, it said it was there, but for some reason they wanted to send out to the mail person to deliver it.
Yeah.
They had flammable hazardous material in it.
Well,
Battery.
well, because the UPS warehouse is only about 2 miles away from here.
God, it sounds windy with Lance's.
Yeah, just on the side.
Well, I don't know whether they released it to me or not. I just didn't know because I couldn't get through to UPS for whatever.
They don't even have a manual yet on the Avata 2.
But I thought, well, hell, if that's all it is, I'll drive down
There's
there.
manual. All it
Yeah, they
shows is
do.
Yeah.
Corey
That's the release
posted it
note.
Corey posted it yesterday. Remember in the chat?
Yep.
Wait a minute. Let's see. I got it.
Yeah.
Because remember,
Okay.
I had the where the controller looked like a penis. Remember?
Yeah, I got it.
On page 36, they actually.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Did
Well, I'll
the-
wait to hear from you. Thank you.
So I want to find this.
Want to come in?
I want to see. Okay, Easy Acro's on 38.
Your neck.
Step up, Lucy. Step up.
Joe,
Step up.
aren't the flips and the
Step up.
rolls
Step
on
up.
two separate parts of the
Lulu,
menu?
step up.
So you can't
Step up.
actually do
Step up, come
both
on.
at the same.
Step
No,
up.
you
Come
can.
on,
You,
come on,
it's
one or the
it's
other.
on the four button.
Step up.
It's like a joystick. It's up, down, right, left. If you go left, it's going to roll left. You go right, it's going to roll right. You can forward, go up, it's going to forward up, roll. And if you go backwards, it's going to backward roll.
Yeah, but on the screen to go into those settings, doesn't it only do either the flips and then on the next setting down the rolls? So you can only do one or the other, but not both.
No, the flips and the rolls are on the same one. Then you got the 180 slide. Then you got the slide and the 180. You got two different ones.
Right.
But you see,
Okay.
it's not telling me. It's not telling me that it says shortcut including drift. Okay, action, flip. See, it doesn't say head tracking. It's
I'm gonna
not
get
telling
going,
me
guys.
that
Hey,
you have
a
to
great
be.
evening. Enjoy your time, guys. Bye now.
No worries. Enjoy
Yeah,
yourself,
like-
Lance.
Yeah, it doesn't show me where it doesn't tell you that you have to be in. It says when you're in Acro, it doesn't tell you you have to be on Easy Acro. It doesn't say whether it has to be in Rocksteady or Horizon Steady. I know Horizon Steady doesn't work. So next time I do it, I'll do it in Rocksteady and see if it works.
Mm.
Shoot, Johnny will be flying tonight. I'll tell him to check it.
Wait, you want to buy me chocolate? No, I'm not buying any chips. I was doing my homework and I lost it.
Okay, let's do this. Let's go back to Horizon Steady, Rocksteady, and see if it tells you that in that part. It's probably going to say it in one of those.
Here's the forecast for tomorrow in Port Huron. Look for lots of clouds with a high of 58 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 42
Don't
degrees.
slip and fall ass first on that brake handle. You'll regret it.
Yeah.
I've never done that by accident.
By accident.
I had to finish it like that.
You thought he was being serious for a second there, didn't you?
We can strain
Nope. Got that did.
it. You know what that, Justin, you know what's at the bottom of the flight of the manual? Maintenance,
What?
replacing the foam padding for the goggles. They already know.
You think they already figured that out, huh?
Oh, they already figured out they need to fix that shit though. Somebody's gonna come out with one.
They're all saying that it's a lot more comfortable.
It is a lot more comfortable, but it's so thin, I think it's gonna start deteriorating. Oh, come on. Wow, adjusting orientation, make sense.
Bit of
Light
sticky back
modes.
draft excluder.
Hey, Uncle Bill. I should really unmute myself before I speak.
Uncle Bill.
Uncle Bill.
Uncle Bill.
Wait, there's an option that you don't unmute yourself before you speak?
Laura, I was going to suggest the exact opposite. Mute yourself before you speak.
Did someone speak then?
Yeah.
Boy, the wind is really a whipping right now. The howling. So, Joe, what time you got to go?
About 30 minutes.
Good.
I got an alarm set to, I've got everything ready to go. I just gotta go.
Does Loki know you're leaving?
They can know in a minute.
Loki knows.
Well, they know. All they gotta do is look over and see the shirt on. They know I'm out. I'm out, getting ready to go. Yeah, I said that, and he just climbed up on my lap down there. I gotta go shoot pictures in a little while. Yeah, I do. You're all right. You're gonna be okay.
You ought to get a backpack and put them in the backpack.
It's also time for his pill.
Oh, okay. And he's been good ever since, right?
As long as I'm giving them to him 3 times a day. I'm going through this thing. I need to find Horizon Steady. Wherever they say Horizon Steady and Rock Steady, it's probably going to tell you will not work with Acro. but I don't see it on here at all.
How many stops now, Justin?
The fingers run out to get it.
So it took Jim Beauchamp a day and a half to drive home.
Mm-hmm.
I see Justin chasing Amazon guy down the street.
Now, where does Jim live?
I'm making my dinner at the moment.
Has it arrived?
Toronto.
I'll check here in a second.
I thought it was somewhere near Ontario.
Making my
Oh,
salad.
it might be Ontario. Alexa, stop.
I'm eating my dinner right now.
Oh, good for you.
Making a Caesar salad.
Well, I put myself some Tesco's vegetarian burgers in.
Yeah.
And they came out Tesco's vegetarian powder. What the hell's all that about?
Bill says.
Love salad. Caesar dressing is my favorite.
Well, David, Plymouth hung on to 1-0.
Yeah, no.
Mustafa Bundu.
Oh my God, these two dogs are.
Oh, come on. The one thing that I'm looking for in this freaking thing, this manual, they don't have.
They don't
It's
have
not those 2 words are not there. Rocksteady Horizon said it. I'm going through it page by page. I just want to see where it says set it, how to set it. Because if they tell you how to set it, I guarantee you next to it, one of them's going to say will not work in Easy Acro. Or it should, you know? When Easy Acro is disabled, once the aircraft flies into the landing position, gently puts the joystick downwards and aircraft. That's not it.
There we go. Look at that.
It's a new one?
Yeah, replacement one. David got it for me. Because I had I can get the other one to power on with the 5-volt output plug, but it's not enough because the other one was a 12-volt and I don't have a 12-volt one. I don't think I need this because I think it's the same cable. Check it. I'm gonna eat my dinner real quick and I'll switch out.
I'll make a bet. I'll bet that it's supposed to work in even in that mode. It's supposed to work Horizon Steady, but they're gonna have to update it.
I'm surprised it actually does the flips in Horizon Steady. Be pretty difficult for it to keep the horizon in one place while it's doing a rotation.
It did a pretty good job. I'm telling you. It did a pretty good job. Like I said, you can see a distortion. Like when it's supposed to flip, you'll see a distortion, but all the picture did was this. but you'd see a whole distortion like it's supposed to flip, and it just went.
I thought it was pretty impressive that it didn't that low to the ground.
Oh yeah, and it tells you it's got a part in there where it tells you it can't do it if it's too low. I didn't look at the I go back and see. It's probably, I think you got to be at least like 3 feet off the ground.
I was just going to say it didn't look much more than 2 or 3 feet from the video.
Yeah, because I got that sucker down to like 1.1 foot, and I was flying it like at 18 miles an hour right there, and that makes it look a lot faster.
Yeah, that's what I was saying about you cutting the grass for them.
And I was just in normal mode. I was going to kick it into sport. I won't kick it into sport, and I could go up to 30.
Well, I think in manual mode, Potato Jet, he said he had some pretty stiff winds and he was doing like 60 to 65.
Oh, yeah.
And then I think the wind changed and it went up to 80.
Now, you see, I'll tell you, I have no ambition to go full manual. You know, especially now that I could do a flip, and I didn't want to do a flip because I didn't want to go full manual. But if I could fly it in sport or normal mode and flip it, guess what? I'm good with that because it's doing it itself. I'm not worried about it. As long as you don't get right in front of a tree and flip it, you're fine. He hasn't stopped licking my hand since he's been here. Is that telling me you love me? That's what you're telling me. You telling me not to go on. He's looking at me so sad, so pitiful. It's like he's telling me, I don't want you to leave. I gotta go. I gotta go. Gotta go make money. So I can get that money, bring it to that other man and say, I want some chicken.
Yeah, my dog looks at me like that. It's because why are you eating and not giving me any?
Yeah. That's what I did one day they were sitting on the ground over here, and I had got paid for shooting pictures, so I had a stack of like a roll of money. And I said, y'all come look at this. And they come over and I said, I want y'all to smell this. They all smelled it. And I said, this is money. I said, let me tell you how I got this money. I said, I went and shot pictures for that man. He said, you shoot pictures for me, I give you this money. I said, now I got to take this money and I got to go see another man. And I'm going to say, hey, man, I got this money. Like that. Now they're doing this with their heads, looking back and forth, right? And I said, and I'm going to tell that man, I'm going to give you some of this money. I want some chicken. And when I said that, Tino went. Big old smile on his face.
Who said that?
He had a big old smile on his face.
And they know what chicken is.
Oh, yeah, they know what chicken isn't. But he just went like, oh, chicken? And I said, so I got to go. And when I said that, he started running back in the hallway. I said, go. You know. But he's been the one. Valentino's
my dog's
been the one.
favorite is Biscuit. You say Biscuit and she's there.
You know what his favorite word is? Vet. If I say, you want to go to the vet, man, he starts spinning around, jumping, running. He's coming over here now. We're not going to the vet today. No, we're not. Not today. He come running over looking at him. I think he just likes that vet the way she looks. Because I sure do.
Well, they get their signals from you, Joe.
Yeah, there you go. Right, Dominic? So yeah.
Yes, definitely. I totally agree with what you're saying.
That's another reason I like these goggles. So if I could hear a pretty girl walking by, I got to do this. And I can see it. And she won't know it. That's kind of creepy, huh? It doesn't say, I'm on page 64 of this manual, and I have not seen those two words yet on Rock Steady Horizon Steady.
Or guys, Joe, we don't judge here.
I got my new glasses on so I can see
it. Uncle Bill's in the chat having a good conversation.
That's good.
What's up, Uncle Bill? Can you imagine, if this would have came out a week ago when they were at South Florida? Everybody would have been going crazy with it.
One of the people there had one there with him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I knew about it. I'm not gonna say who it was, but I also know who had it in his hand.
We
He
all
was
know.
looking at it. Yeah, because I got a phone call from somebody saying I had it in my hand.
Not dog biscuits, Bill. Cookies.
Now I'm looking under appendix, right? It's talking all the different stuff. But it does not have any Horizon Steady, Rock Steady, nothing. Nothing.
Yep.
Boy, that son of a gun. And in the goggles, it doesn't even tell you settings. It tells you supported video settings, displays, everything like that, but it doesn't show you anything about Horizon Steady. That nothing. Says the charging time on these goggles for 3 hours. That's a long time.
Rain forecast received with gale warning support Lake Huron, Georgia Bay, and Lake Erie. For details, listen to the continuous marine broadcast channel 21 Bravo or 83 Bravo. Out.
How can you lose a mobile phone? Dominic, you've got iPhone, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
You do know if you can't find it, you can actually shout the command and ask where it is, and it will shout to you.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I just did to find my phone.
Yeah, iPhone's got to do that for you kind of people. You know, dumb it down for you.
Oh, I wish I could boot Justin off the panel right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump off, guys.
Okay, buddy.
You want them
I
all?
will get on you later, Justin. I'll see you later.
You still have good time at the ball game,
I'll
huh?
see you
Where
later,
did
man.
Donald go?
He just disappeared.
Bye, Laura.
Bye, Joe.
See you, Joe.
Bye, Joe.
Good night, John. Bye.
That was a good salad.
What kind of salad? Taco salad or what?
Oh, Caesar.
Caesar. Okay.
That's
I
my
don't
favorite
believe you
kind of
ate a salad. I didn't see it.
I showed it on the live panel. Nobody looked at it, so I just turned my camera back on.
Did you
Everybody was all
burn it?
looking at- You mean did I burn it?
You can't
How the
burn
hell would I
yourself.
burn my salad? How the hell did you do that?
My dad can burn anything.
Laura can burn water.
No, I can't.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know. I've had a couple of cups of tea that tasted burnt.
Mm.
Uncle Bill
Okay,
says he was
spot.
talking to himself. It's all
Who
right,
was?
Bill.
Well, Uncle Bill was talking to himself.
Yeah, because he was talking, the only one talking
Yeah,
in
he
the chat for like
he
5
wrote
minutes.
stuff
And
and
nobody
nobody was
saying
answering him.
Come on the panel.
He was originally talking with Michael.
He's on his
I
way
was.
home, I think.
I was.
Mhm.
That doesn't stop him.
All right.
And
That's that
over
done.
there, it's 6:30, isn't it?
I shouldn't have took that nap earlier, David. I'm wide awake now.
Well, I hope he's at home because he says he's got no shirt on. That's why he's not coming on.
Come on with just your voice.
Mm.
Run out of milkshake.
Bill, it's only 6:30 in the evening.
Mm.
Are you not well again?
Oh, what software am I going to use Sunday to go live on? Should I actually use the software I'm paying for?
You should.
Uncle Ben says he's lying in bed with his shirt off.
Yeah. Good idea. Oh, there he is. We bullied him.
There's Bill.
Gave into he gave into peer pressure.
Yeah, and gave into peer pressure.
Aren't you excited I'm here? How exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I worked, you know, got up at 7 this morning. That's not that early, I know.
We bullied him.
Worked all day. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
Hang on. Yeah, we gave into peer pressure.
There we go. Had to fix that. There we go. Anyway, yeah, so I just was looking forward to just laying down and relaxing.
Kicking back, huh?
Yeah, well, it was a long weekend, you know.
Well, now are the pupper dogs there with you or what?
They're in the other room.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you had dogs that used to like to be with you or.
Yeah, they're nonstop, so they got to be kept away from me.
Okay.
No, I like my dogs, you know, but I love my dogs, but they're a bit needy, you know. And then they compete with each other. Who can get closer to my face? They basically climb on each other. And yeah, they're all right. But now my wife, see, we give them access to the yard through the garage. I have a doggy door in the garage door. I showed you this, and then out to the yard from the garage. And then, but there's like a fence kind of area so they can get into the AC, but they don't drag the sand all over the house, sandy loam. And they got all their little beds over there and their toys and we let them in some, you know, when they're clean. My wife keeps them pretty clean. But no, they can sit over there. They're fine. Go kill the rabbits and the squirrels and the birds in the backyard. They got plenty to do. That's their job. But anyway, yes, I'm not very interesting today. I'm still burned out. You know, like I said, that weekend kept going right up until yesterday. You know, took the Beaucharts to the gun range yesterday, and they did well. Did great actually. And then had a nice big meal, and all the streaming and all the excitement over the frickin' Avada Who or Avada 2 or you know, who cares? I mean, maybe my next drone will be an Avada 2. I don't know. Somebody want to buy my POS? Give you a good deal. How many drones do you need?
Not enough, obviously.
No, apparently not.
Well, Captain Joe really pissed off Johnny.
Oh, what have he done?
Huh?
Well, Johnny ordered it through DJI and they told him it'd arrive on Sunday. So
Yeah.
Captain Joe went out and bought it and brought it home the same day.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd he get it from? Best Buy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost all the Best Buys of
The Best Buy in Jensen Beach had the sign out with the price the day before. The day that they were supposed to. Bouchard saw it in there, so and he said it was $11.99. That's the price with the
3 batteries, yeah.
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 So it sounds like the right one.
Yeah. So Johnny actually went on to the DJI site and cancelled his order and went out and bought it. Did he ordered it from Amazon, who delivered it today? And DJI said, sorry, we've already sent it out, so he's going to get another one on Sunday.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of tempting. Everybody says it's wonderful. You know, it'd be like anything. I'll probably enjoy it a few times and then just end up sitting there.
Yeah, there was about 100 videos have gone on it so far.
Yeah.
Any of you guys have one? No, right?
No,
Captain Joe.
was the only one on this.
No, I know, he's not here, so no, right?
None of us. Yeah.
He's just gone to shoot a baseball match.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose if I was at least semi-retired, I'd have the time to enjoy all this stuff, you know?
Yeah.
I think me and want to smoke right back.
Okay.
You're not gonna like it out there. It is windy, it's raining. Okay. Go potty. Go potty, hurry up. Go potty. Gotta go? No, come on. Get back there.
I suppose if you guys apply enough peer pressure, I'll just go drive over to Best Buy and buy one right now.
Go and do it, Bill. Go and do it.
Do it.
Take us
Don't
with you.
complain.
Take
Okay.
us with you.
I'll pay my PayPal off first.
She went out the door, took a look around, and walked right back in again. Said, "Oh no, I'm not going out there."
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's what my dog does quite regularly.
Yeah.
I like that PayPal credit, 6 months, no interest. Why put the money up front? 6 months, your money's worth 8% less, so you actually make out on the deal.
Yeah, our PayPal only gives you 3 months rather than 6.
Yeah.
Well, Bill, you must be relaxing after the big weekend, huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to. Yeah. Hey, you can't get enough naps in, you know.
Exactly.
You're talking
When
to
you're
a
back at work.
72-year-old. You're talking to a 72-year-old. I got it.
You know, you're not that much older than me there, Haas. I'll be 63 in 9 days.
Okay, so
Yeah, got 9 years.
9
9 good years. But you look better.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, you do.
You'll only be.
What was that girl's name that had the hots for you? What was her face? That YouTuber that came in. Good looking too. What the hell's her name? Don't you remember?
And Relentless.
Yeah, Relentless. There you go. She liked
Lisa.
Oh, she did. She's a player.
you. Well, she said I was good looking too, so she's just a freaking liar.
He said Tim was good looking.
Yeah.
Oh, now I know she's a liar. Or
Everybody she met was a good looking.
yeah, she was drunk.
I think she even said I was. So she's really scraping the barrel.
Yeah, I think she referred to Dominic as the Mr. Stud.
Yeah, so she's really scraping the barrel now.
Huh? I like that. Like a studded tire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, Bill, you'll only be 1 year younger than me for, well, until August.
What? You turned 64 in August?
No, I turned 65 in August.
65. Ooh. Year and a half.
Mm.
Well, not quite.
Well, when you go to 63 in 9 days, I'll still be 64. So then it'll be only a year.
64.
Yeah.
You know, a month after. You're at the start. You're at the start of Taurus, and I'm at the end of it.
Yeah, I'm a cusp of Aries. First, depends on which horoscope you read. I'm either the first or second day of Taurus.
Yeah. I'm usually the last or the second last in Taurus, on the way to Gemini.
Oh, my dad's is the 28th of July and mine's the 5th of August. So we're both Leos, which creates some friction at times.
Gemini, the twins, they're all schizophrenics, Dominic.
Yeah. I'm just shy of it. One day shy of it, because May the 20th is usually the end. My ball's back.
How exciting.
Mm.
Hey, Uncle Bill, you know who's going on tonight, don't you?
No.
Him and Justin.
Who?
Where is Justin?
Oh, he said something from the background a bit back.
Well, then I should nap so I could catch that stream because I'm sure
Yeah,
that.
because it'll be a wild one.
Oh, yeah.
Always so much excitement.
Mm.
I'm live tomorrow.
It goes on almost as long as your stream does, Bill. It's usually about 5 o'clock in the morning our time when they finish it all.
8 o'clock, Laura?
Yeah.
You're not really cleaning your ears right now, are you?
Yeah. You know, what I hate is those little damn hairs you get growing in your ears.
Yank
Just
them out.
spray Imac in your ears.
That's what I am. I'm plucking them out right now. Tweezers.
That's great.
Imac. You probably don't know it by Imac. You might know it by Veet or Neat or something like that.
Or you could just drip some candle wax in there, you know.
Yeah. Just stuff a ball of sellotape in it. Yeah.
Are you about this Sunday, Bill?
I'm finally going to my dad's. It's been like a month. Every weekend there was some reason why I couldn't go, so I'm going to go this Sunday.
Are you working tomorrow or are you staying off until Monday?
Oh, no. I work tomorrow. I got to be there at 8 in the morning. So
Saturday's a big day for you, isn't it?
yeah, it's a long day. I got they got the youth league in the morning at 9 o'clock, 9:30 actually.
Oh, right, yeah.
My youth leagues, and then it's Saturday. You know, I mean, if the weather holds, it's freaking beautiful out there. That actually slows us down a little bit, but we stay busy.
So that means you've had all the time off now. You're going back to work tomorrow, then you're off Sunday, then you're going to work Monday and you're off Tuesday.
Wow.
That sounds like the right way to
You
do
got my
it.
schedule memorized better than my father. He can't ever remember that. He calls me at work every Saturday. Oh, you work today? Yes, Dad. Saturday for 4 years. You know.
Speaking of which, how's the motorcycle sales going?
I still haven't posted it yet.
Oh.
I left it out in the front yard for a week just to see if I can get any bites. Hi, TJ.
Hi, TJ.
TJ.
Peter.
I'm gonna break down and do it. I just hate dealing with it.
Well, you're so busy between work and then you were working with the boys doing the meetup.
I get paranoid. I don't like strangers coming here when I'm not here, you know. But I'll do it. I'll get it in there. I'll sell it. I'll fire sale it and get rid of it. I was hoping somebody with some tax return would grab it, but probably passed that already. The people with returns, boy, they get that stuff in early.
Well, that's got to be worth a lot of money, isn't it?
What, that bike?
Yeah.
I mean, it depends who you listen to. You know, I've seen them listed for $5,000. You know, I've seen them listed for less than that. Depends on the condition, how many miles. I mean, it's got low miles, but
Yeah.
that's in nice shape and it runs great. So
Didn't you say you got those two bikes from a husband-wife routine or something?
yeah, two retired old birds. They stopped riding them like 8 years ago, and they sat there in their garage all this time, and those carbs were so frozen you couldn't even try to turn the throttle. So
Yeah, God knows what mine's like. Mine's sat in the garage for the past 24 years.
yeah, Steve, I'm not standing actually. I'm laying here. But yeah, the meetup was you know, it was fun. I never realized how lazy I really am. I enjoyed everything I did, but I was like, oh God, I gotta keep going. Gotta keep going.
DJ. He's on the phone already. Busy guy.
Don't know. I turned back to the camera and saw that Dominic had been turned into Vegemite.
Yeah, Vegemite. Stole the camera.
Give me a sec. I've just got to move her out the way.
My boss says, of course, Bill. He said, of course, Bill is still standing after the meetup. He slept through most of it. No respect, Bill. No respect.
Dave.
I don't expect any respect out of this gang. Hold on a second. I'm putting a shirt on. Hell with this.
I don't think there's anything in the YouTube terms and conditions that says you actually have to have a shirt on.
Oh no, I don't have to have a shirt on. It's Florida.
I don't know. I think moobs and boobs are not allowed to be shown.
There we go.
There he is.
What the hell is that? Oh, it's a closet.
Where did Justin go?
Don't
He
know.
just dropped off. I've messaged him.
See how lazy I am. We took this stuff off the walls to paint like 3 years ago.
That's still off the wall.
Still not painted.
And this is the office, the spare room, you know.
Oh, okay.
So
And-
which is it? Still not painted or just not hung back up
No,
again
it
after
was painted. It was painted.
Just didn't put it back up.
It didn't put anything back up, but now that I look around, I don't have a single thing on any of my walls.
Hey, TJ, how you doing?
Oh, wait, he's still setting up the sound. Can you hear us now?
You know, by the time I get them back up, it'll be time to paint again.
What, you gonna paint you gonna paint your wall?
He already did.
Oh, what color did you paint them?
White.
The colour that they are behind him.
Paint them white.
Yeah, this color. Yeah, right here.
Oh.
Magnolia.
So they turned my water off, y'all, because there was the flap inside my toilet upstairs. I guess it's not sealed or whatever. So I got to go check on it and see what the problem, see what's happening, because I got a thing on my a little note on my door when I came home, and it said
metered water supply, and it's not stopping flushing.
Meter was
by the way, just so you're.
meter was turned off. The meter was turned off to avoid high usage bill.
Yeah,
but they're coming to turn it back on though.
All you got to do is turn the water off going into the tank upstairs.
Yeah. That's what I did, and then I just kind of left it.
If it's a toilet, it's probably just the ball cock stuck.
Yeah.
Just open the.
Yeah, you don't want to get your balls and cock stuck in the toilet.
Just take the lid off the cistern and check the ball cock in it.
Quite painful in the seat.
Don, I slept for 10 minutes. I'm never going to hear the end of it. Fell asleep. 10 minutes. Never going to hear it. Anthony Alexander. Well, Anthony.
Hello, Uncle Bill. That is my real name.
Yeah, I know. Anthony. It's Spaghetti Day here at Tuesday in Boston, south side of Boston.
Spaghetti Day.
Anthony. Remember that commercial?
DJ, did you actually go to the gym?
No, I changed clothes just to make it look like I went to the gym.
Do you smell like you went to the gym?
He's got no water, so of course he does.
A little bit.
What is that? Yeah, 10 minutes. You fall asleep for dinner. Give yourself a 10-minute break. People won't leave you alone. Yeah. You don't love me. Eclipse.
Come on, Laura. Come on. Come on, Laura. Come over and grab me by the hand. Grab my hand and drag me to the gym. Let's go.
I used to belong to a gym. It cost me $10 a month just to be able to tell people I belong to a gym. I never went. I think I went once. Think, oh, look, it's a gym.
It's a gym.
Went on the treadmill and then went home.
I
You had to go, Bill. You had to at least go once to sign up.
I joined the gym just so I could go and use the sauna and steam room.
I mean, that's all it costs for that basic membership at what's that cheap? What, help me out, Anthony. They're all over the place here.
What is it?
Gyms.
Cheap gym. It's like $10 a month.
Oh, shit.
Your gym?
And Planet Fitness?
I don't. Maybe. I don't know.
Planet Fitness?
I paid that thing for like 2.5 years. I was like, why am I paying this? Somebody's making $1.50 commission on me.
I went to the gym yesterday, the week before.
I could just walk, get out there, go for nice long walks, buy a bicycle. You know, I lost the weight the last time I did.
I have a bike. I might go ride my bike.
There you go. It's a perfect workout. Not low impact.
Take your drone with you.
It's out in the garage. In the garage.
What accent was that supposed to be?
I don't know. I was trying to do a British accent, but I don't know. It didn't come out the way I wanted it to. I was trying to like say it like David said in the he says garage or something like that.
Garage.
No, garage.
Garage. You got to talk American around here.
Garage.
The gay rage. Well, no, I could take the dogs for a walk. I could walk down the street and go fishing. I could
Yeah.
run to the bathroom. It's always good.
Walk all the way to the lake, put a chair up, fall asleep in it. Yeah, that's the way to do it.
That's the kind of running I do. I run errands with the truck, run to the bathroom, run my mouth. Yep. Run out of ideas like right now. Run out of juice. I'll be back.
It's midnight.
Oh, so it is.
Turn the fish off.
I might actually go to bed.
Why do you want to go to bed?
Because it's midnight. I think I've been awake longer than Dominic.
Think they're going to be running out of daylight at Augusta soon.
How's this camera look? It's all right. This is I was very excited about this purchase. This is a new laptop that I thought was quite the bargain. That I purchased to stream the event down there instead of using. I have that little Microsoft, the original Microsoft Go. The tablet. The hell are they called? Jesus, man, I'm getting old, man. Microsoft Go. It's a tablet laptop thing, with the detachable.
Yeah, the one where it
Surface
turns around and folds over.
Surface Go. That's what it is. But it's an original one somebody gave me because it was bricked, so I fixed it. And it's a neat, handy little thing. It's only got 4 gigs of RAM. It's running Windows 10. So, yeah. But anyway, I saw this laptop. It's got a 15.6, which is okay. Because I had a 17. I gave it away, but it was old. I mean, it wasn't bad. It had 16 gigs of RAM and a terabyte drive and i7 processor. Still a pretty good laptop, even though it's second generation, i7. Because I had it for so many years. I actually replaced things on it, like including the screen, because I cracked it. But it was in good shape. But I gave it to somebody who needed it more than me. And then I kind of miss having an actual laptop. I mean, I don't use them very often because I use the PC for anything real, like any editing or anything. We're streaming usually. And then the Go is just to throw in the car. But I kind of missed having a laptop. And then I saw this thing. It's 15.6, 16 gigs of RAM. It's only single channel, but that's okay. 16 gigs of RAM. It's a 12th generation processor, but it's N95, like beginner. Intel. What else can I tell you? Hey, it's got everything you need on it. It's got plenty of USB ports. Very slim, all metal case. Everything, including the shelf in here. Great little laptop, right? Guess how much? $279. Brand new. With Windows 11 Pro. Not some crappy Chromebook. And it's great. Seems to do okay. I can clearly stream on it.
That's only just over £200.
Yeah, very excited. Thought it was quite a deal. Through Walmart. Got it here in 2 days. And yeah, there you go. See, this is why I can't buy stuff like neutrons, because I have to buy other things I don't use. I spent $600 for that new video card for the computer, and I have yet to buy a modern game to test it. How long ago was that?
That's as bad as 10.
Yeah, I'm
Tim,
only adding stuff.
video.
This was orange juice a minute ago. Now it's got this in there. So let's see if it's better. Oh, yes, it is.
Have you tried fresh orange juice with Southern Comfort?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, sure. You're on your way to an Alabama Slammer when you start doing that. Yeah, delicious.
Right, on that note, I'm dropping off. I'm going to bed.
Okay.
See you all.
See you tomorrow.
And that good, still available. Let's see, it's kind of a new company. They've only been out a couple of years. This is their first laptop offering. They made like mini PCs called Ace Magic. It's not it's not Asus. It's Ace Magic from Shenzhen or somewhere. I know it's Chinese, but
yeah,
it's got all Intel parts and whatever parts. I don't know.
Oh, it's from China. I'm surprised it's got Windows on it.
Hello, Steve Carpenter.
Yeah.
Night Train, Mudball. Mudball says he loves you, Bill.
Yeah, he said that a while ago.
Yeah.
He said it. He's said it before. I'm not buying into it.
No.
Definitely
Oh yeah. OJ Simpson died, but Justin sent me this.
Justin says to check Messenger, TJ.
Yeah, I see it. Got sends me a picture with OJ Simpson cancer on his forehead.
That's not funny. Is that funny?
I don't know.
That's funny to TJ.
Yeah, isn't it good, Chief? I mean, like you might not, you wouldn't want this as your primary piece, this thing, for editing and this, but for streaming and browsing and office stuff and everything, it's fine. It's perfectly good. I mean, in a pinch, I would do editing on this. You just got to wait a little longer or a lot longer.
Vegemite's loving you up there, Dominic.
Yeah.
Did Laura leave?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. Right
No,
after
she's behind you.
Right after she said she was leaving.
Yeah, David took her place.
Oh,
I've been here all the time.
I live here.
Yeah,
That's
but
pretty funny.
David, you can represent, right?
No.
No.
No one can represent Laura.
So that I live here thing was that from a website where you actually put in or you just made that?
I just made that.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe it was accurate, actually pointing.
It is accurate. That's exactly where I live.
Oh.
So I think I need to get a new flap for my toilet upstairs because I think it might be eroded or what, not corroded, but it might be
Eroded.
Yeah, eroded or something like that. Yeah.
Not corroded, eroded.
Eroded, yeah. Because it was like trickling or whatever, and
Wait. What was trickling?
My toilet upstairs, it was like trickling.
I think I had a trickle problem.
It's either the seal on the valve or his ball cock stuck, one or the other.
It could be a couple of things. It could be the flapper, and it could be your float is not engaging. It could be water. It could be hard water buildup inside the
the ball cock is the
the thing that comes
ball
up.
cock is the float. Yeah.
So it's not shutting the water off when the float goes up. It could be a lot of things. And they cost a whole like $15-$16 to replace. So you better start saving your pennies.
Yeah.
You know how to do this? Just to warn you, first thing you need to do is drain the water out of it before you.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna go to Lowe's or Home Depot this evening and get a I'm gonna feed my face and then go to Lowe's or Home Depot and get a new little flapper thing.
What? Well, how do you know it's the?
That's really going to help the people at the store find exactly what you want. I want that little flapper thing.
TJ, seriously, for under $20, you can buy a universal kit that includes everything, includes the flapper, includes the float, includes it all. You just shut your water off, flush the toilet all the way down, get all the water in there. You just under where your supply line screws into the bottom of your tank, you take that off, you take this out, and the whole thing just comes out in one piece. Goes in. It's very easy. Seriously.
DJ?
I don't know. I don't like to deal with complicated. That seems all complicated.
Yeah, that's not complicated. You unscrew one thing. Come on.
For an extra TJ, for an extra $50, you can get some armbands, or an extra $200, you can get a life jacket. And a life
jacket.
What's he got to just? He's just got to replace the valve. You get the valve with the
integrated float.
With the float, and it's all included, and you just screw it out and screw it in.
Take the lid
Guys, you do realize this is TJ, right? When he takes it off and it makes that gurgling noise and he bursts out laughing and the water spraying everywhere and he can't stop laughing, he's just flapping his hands. There's your flapper.
He doesn't do that until after he gets it installed. You don't turn it on.
This is TJ.
Shouldn't take you more than 10 minutes to change it, TJ.
Well, no, I mean, you got to, if you're going to buy just the flapper, you got to buy the right one for the setup that's inside your tank. So, really, if you just buy the whole thing, you have to worry about it.
Take a photo of your toilet.
What do you hold
inside?
Did that come out of your toilet? Oh, no. Okay.
That came out of his butt.
You could shut the water off and then get your flapper out and take it with you so you can get the tank. But why do you got to make sure that that's why it's doing that? Is your flapper not sealing?
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to the technicians here. So let me bounce out and see what.
Okay, if you've got a technician there, you don't need to worry about it.
A toilet technician? That's awesome.
Yeah, the toilet technician. We'll see you guys later. Adios.
It's the money.
Yeah.
At his age, to hire a technician to come in and take care of it is crazy.
The young guys got to figure out how to do stuff on their own. It's kind of sad nowadays. People don't know how to do things. And like someone in there said, it could be the chain.
Yep.
Their kink, or some people. What happens is they got to, especially the cheaper setups, just from flushing it. If the arm comes up and hits the lid, bend it down a little bit. Now your chain's too long, and your chain gets underneath your flapper. I mean, it's very, very simple.
Mm-hmm.
But with hard water, it's very common that valve is blocked up.
Didn't we get rid of changing toilets like in the 1900s?
What?
1900s, they didn't have toilets with running water. You had a pail with water.
Well,
1900s, we had toilets.
There were water cabinets or water chests, water cabinets they called them. They had the chain that you pulled up here, and the water tank was up there above your head in the back there.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, and if you pulled it too hard, you got a wash. Yeah, and if you pull them too hard, you got a shower.
No, I don't know. He could have a more modern tank like mine. Mine, you'd have to replace the whole guts because it's one of those low water usage ones that flushes the toilet like that, like really quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has two different buttons for two flushes.
I mean, I wouldn't want to replace it with one of those cheap setups because I like that. I mean, you can, and then you just got your good old fashioned, and every time you flush the toilet, you're using another half a gallon to a gallon of water.
You can buy a universal double one as well.
Right, the universal are standard. They're standard flush. They're not the.
Yeah, Mark. They don't have the same system as us.
You can get the one that does two flushes.
I mean, he rents there, so let them fix it.
His landlord sort it out. Yeah.
And Mark, they don't have the same system as us.
No, probably not.
Well, how is yours different?
Ours is just an arm with a ball on the end, and then you flush it, and it goes down. And as it comes back up, it presses a button in and stops the water.
Yeah, we have those.
That's
Actually,
it.
well, that's the Ballcock one. I've got the same type as them, which is just an upright column right in the middle of the system,
right,
with a button on the top of it. Well,
Well,
two
the
buttons
float.
on buttons on the top of it. For the
Wraps
two
around. I don't
different
have either of
flushes.
those.
Yep.
Mine isn't like that. Mine's a little more complicated than that. And you know what? I put that in 7, 8 years ago, and it's still going. So sometimes it pays to pay more. You know.
Kate's is even worse. There's flushes by a remote control.
Through that.
But
What's next? A smartphone app?
You know.
In fact, it's as soon as you stand up and take the weight off the toilet seat, it automatically flushes.
You got one of those?
Yeah.
How lazy are you?
Well, no, I haven't. Kate has.
Oh, I gotta reach all the way back here and do that. Oh shit.
No, it's a disabled toilet thing.
Yeah.
It's also got on the remote control the controls for the bidet and the air dryer.
Hopefully the toilet technician doesn't have to call a supervisor to diagnose the situation. Okay, let's see it in action. TJ, get on that thing. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but mine is like an all-in-one unit, and it's like what we're talking about, but it's like this big, you know, and the floats on the inside of like a cage, and I don't know, but it uses much less water, and it's a quick flush like that instead of swirling around the tank and or the bowl.
The top of mine has a big silver button that's split in two. And if you press it down on one side, it does a short flush. And if you press it down on the other side, it does a long flush.
Yeah, those are neat.
You know what? I just turn the handle and the shit just goes.
Most of the time.
No, most of the time. I got up off the toilet, like, where the fuck did that go?
Well, as long as we're talking about shitting in toilets, I like I put one of those modular bidets, from Amazon on there. And I'll tell you, I picked a good one because it's been working for years, but I, hook warm and cold water to it. So I have warm water. And I run it for so long. Just because sometimes, if you're constipated, sometimes all you got to do is squirt a little water up there. It comes out. But anyway, if you warm up the water in the tank too much, it starts to melt the poo, and then it doesn't flush so well because it just kind of melts, and cover. So you got to remember the courtesy flush right away.
You might want to cut down on your chocolate, mate.
Does it blast air at it to dry it as well, like Kate's?
No, I don't have one of those. No. Still got to use a little paper, just to dry it up. But I still use way less paper. I still have to. I don't know if you remember a few years ago, there was a big, because of what's it? Storm. Oh no, it was during COVID. And they were talking about, paper products. We're going to run out of paper. And everybody started hoarding toilet paper and paper towels.
That's right.
I'm still using that toilet paper from those. My wife, so much, she had it piled up in the highway and in the hallway. I couldn't get through. It was a Joy. She's like, Joy, what are we going to eat this? I said, what is this for? How much do you? And I have a bidet. I use just to dry, or.
The crazy thing is they don't use toilet paper in the Philippines.
Don't say that to her. She doesn't. No. Don't say that to her. That's like when I remind her that some of the people in the Philippines eat dog. No, we don't. No, they don't. No, they do not.
No, they do not. That's Korea.
No, there's the Eco-Root actually eat dog in the Philippines. Yeah.
Do they? All right.
But that's the original Islander people. They're kind of like, they live in the hills. She's upper class, they live in. They don't live like that. They live like Americans where she's at. But if you
So where is she from? Is she from around Manila?
her family's in Baguio.
Uh-huh.
You know, Baguio. Although she's got relatives in Tobacco, Albay. She actually owns a property, or did. I mean, I think her relatives, some relatives are probably living in it. She
Probably
bought
living in it, yeah.
She bought a house on the shore in Tobacco. Actually, her cousin, or not cousin, her brother Rocky, they'll have non-Filipino names. You know, she's Joy, he's Rocky.
Oh yeah.
You know, but he built it. You know, and it looks it's like a bunkhouse. That's how they do. You know, cinder or concrete bunkhouse with metal roof. But anyway, it's oceanfront. Someday I'd like to go. She goes, "No, we're not going. Why not? You'll get kidnapped. You're too tall." Oh, all right. Stand out. Oh, he's an American. He must have money.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen so much in Manila. You know,
it's only in some places where that can happen.
Like Mindanao and the sun. You know, not so much in Luzon.
Like where Art's going. Yeah. But he's too small to kidnap. Yeah.
Where Art's going is actually where stuff like that happens. Yeah, yeah. But
well, Art is there, isn't he?
No, not till May.
May.
Okay. Yeah.
No, he said it wasn't that the spin up or the meetup was the same time as he was going. I think it's just 2 trips. Too much.
Too much money. Yeah. I mean, although the Philippines is cheap to buy things in, for a foreigner, it can be damned expensive.
Well, yeah, and the flight, let alone the flight, you know, and he's staying at different hotels because he's going to visit these people here and those people there.
Oh, if he stays in hotels, the hotels will charge top price to a foreigner as well.
Yeah, he's got itinerary.
I mean, he's going to be staying with 5 times more than the locals pay if they stay at the same hotel.
Well, he's going to be staying at the fiance's family's house for a couple of days here and there, so he could save some money there. But they'll probably charge him too.
Oh yeah, they'll make him buy the food when they go shopping. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope things work out for him. He's actually was buying a property, and he did, on our show. He was showing a drawing of this gigantic home. I mean, looked nice. You know, there's like 3 stories. Like you had the first floor, which is kind of a basement, but it's not a basement because it's above ground, and then a second story and a third story and a parking, you know, an indoor parking, and on a double lot. And he goes, "Holy shit, Artie! How much is that going to cost you?" He goes, $20,000. What? I know it's cheap in the Philippines, but $20,000.
Multiply that by 10. Yeah.
Yeah, he goes, and James was on the channel at the time. He goes, "Art, what are you talking about?" Because he lives there, he owns a home there, he knows that neighborhood. He said, "There's no way.
There's no way.
Can't even buy the lots for that." Oh no, he said it's a new construction and a new development, and that's a con man sales pitch. And he'd already sent them $5,000. So hopefully get it. I mean, hopefully he's not, you know, I don't know.
Has he pulled out of it yet?
You know what? He's never brought it up again since that day.
No.
So hopefully he hasn't gotten taken advantage, because I'd hate to see that. But come on, $20,000. Get out of here. I mean, you could buy a property in the Philippines for $20,000, but you better have security. Because that's why it's $20,000, you know.
I don't think you'd even get a condo over there for $20,000, to be honest.
No, it's definitely cheaper than the States, but it's not that cheap. That's crazy, you know.
No.
Mudball Don, look at the size of him. We could eat on him for a week. What does that mean, Don?
Plus the fact that foreigners are not allowed to own land. They can own the building, but they can't own the land.
Well, that's the idea. He's getting married. He's got a fiance there, so you can vicariously own land through your spouse.
But then again, he's had a fiance there before.
Yeah, well, they're all over the place. You just get another one. I mean, my wife was born and raised in the Philippines. She's an American citizen now, but you never totally lose that citizenship over there. We could probably get property there, so, through my wife, and she's stuck with me apparently. Yeah.
Does she renew her Filipino passport?
Did she renew it? No, it expired. She has no interest in going back. She likes it here. And from a nice area, a great area, but no interest.
It is definitely a different lifestyle over there.
Came to be the United States, become a United States citizen, and she's happy being a United States citizen.
I must admit, I mean, I wouldn't want to live over there. Kate lived there for 7 years, but she was only supposed to be there for 6 months on her visa, so that's why she got chucked out after 7 years when they finally caught up with her.
Yeah, not the most efficient, but yeah, I don't know. I'd like to visit. I'd like to go somewhere. I don't have a passport. And now they're a pain in the ass.
Mind you, mine's run out now as well. It ran out last May.
I only ever left the country one time. I went to Nogales.
About 100 quid to renew it.
Went to Arizona, and then we drove south through Tucson, from Phoenix through Tucson, and there's a border town called Nogales. And half the town is in the United States, and the other half side, you cross over, the other side of town is in Mexico. And you just cross over and you go to the shops and you buy paintings on black velvet and stuff, and leather products and marble products.
Yeah. All the stuff that you don't really need or want, but
it's just a day just to do it, And what was funny back then, it was totally different. I guess I look American, but you walk up, American citizen, yeah, okay. I swear to God, it's exactly what that. Okay. So my dumb ass.
Is this the time you said they wouldn't let your wife back in?
Yeah. Oh, I told you the story, huh? Yeah, she was Canadian. She had to be she had fucking blue eyes, strawberry blonde. She could have said whatever she wanted. No, I'm Canadian. Oh, okay. Where's your green card? Pennsylvania. We were there for 8 hours. I don't know why they finally let. I think I was sitting in the waiting room. She was back there for seriously for hours and hours and hours. I think she earned her way back in. So yeah, she couldn't just say yes. No, had to be a dick.
Okay, guys, I think I'm going to call it. Justin's going to be on in a half an hour. Give you guys all a chance to take a little break before then.
Yeah.
Bill, thanks for coming in. Mark?
Yep, Paul.
David and Dominic. Take care, all. We'll see you all tomorrow morning or on Justin's channel.